What's up, Mary?
Hello. Meet Adam. He's from Canada, and he lives in Russia for how many years?
4 years.
4 years. And what can you say about Russia?
Well, to be honest, Mary, I haven't seen the whole of Russia. I've only been to Moscow, St. Petersburg, and a little bit in Belarus, so to Minsk and Vitebsk. So I haven't really seen all of Russia, but from what I've seen in Moscow and those places where I've been, it's a very cool and interesting place, especially Moscow, where it's sort of a very high energy, high intensity place, which is cool coming from Canada, where it's kind of, I think it's more slow, it's kind of more relaxed a little bit.
Even in the capital of Canada?
The capital of Canada is actually the most boring place.
Really?
Ottawa, yeah, you don't want to go there. Toronto is the biggest city in Canada, where it's kind of exciting, but it's not like Moscow. It's like, you've been to the States, you know what I'm talking about a little bit.
Was it difficult for you to adjust to this dynamic lifestyle?
Yeah, it was actually. It takes a couple of years, but once you make some friends, once you start to speak a bit of Russian, once you sort of know your way around, it becomes easier.
What about Russian? Do you consider it a difficult language?
Yeah, Russian's quite difficult. I'm still really bad with grammar, but I can understand and I can speak enough to get by and do a little work in Russian, which is important actually. But in terms of if I were with 3-4 Russians and they were speaking very quickly in Russian using slang, it would be very difficult for me to keep up.
Yeah.
I could maybe understand, but to keep up it's difficult.
What do you like to do during weekend?
Weekends, it depends. When you're in Moscow, unlike Canada, you're in Europe, so you can travel a lot if you like to travel. So sometimes you can go to different former Soviet republics like Belarus, or you can go to Eastern Europe or Western Europe. Everything's within a 2-hour flight, 3-hour flight. So that's pretty cool. But if I stay in Moscow, I like to go out with some friends. I really like the Russian banya. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it too.
It's the best.
Do you feel that Russia is unsafe?
No.
No?
Here I find it's quite safe. Like I said, I haven't been to the far sort of Siberia countryside, but in Moscow, everywhere I go I feel safe.
So, but most of the time you are in the center, right?
In the center, yeah. So, in the center of Moscow, it's quite safe. But even when I go to places like Mytishi or Himki, I feel quite safe there too.
I have to ask you this question about the video that I showed you, Leningrad Exponat. What do you think about this video? Because it's really popular nowadays.
40 million views, eh? It's pretty crazy. It's a really funny video. This poor girl is really trying to get ready and impress this guy who's going to take her for a date. But it's got a bit of a darker side, because I think that the girl was not really nice to her mom, when the mom came in, and I thought...
And she's actually lying to this guy.
Yeah, she's lying to the guy, and she's faking it, and then I think she kind of gets a little bit what she deserves in the video in the end.
Yeah. Okay, so this was our video with Adam, and see you next week.
See you next week, Mary.
Bye.